I went with my boyfriend of 2 years to South Carolina to visit his brother just a few weeks ago. I was only staying for the weekend, but my boyfriend was staying there another 10 days. I thought we all had a great time together, and when I got home, I remember thinking how happy I was to be with my boyfriend and wouldn't want to be with anyone else. Recently, I looked through his phone. I have found sketchy things in the past, so I really don't give a fuck when it comes to snooping. I saw texts to his brother not even 2 days after I left about there being some attractive girls at the pool, and his brother advised him to go talk to them. I looked at his search history and found that he looked up how to pick up women at the pool. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is, I mean, it is, I'm laughing, and I think there's got to be an element of you're laughing, too, because this is so male. It is so like so caveman-ish to be like women at pool. How to pick up woman at pool.
I just love the idea of a dude being this sleazy, but also not knowing how to do it correctly. Like you needed a wiki how of getting some pussy at the pool is pretty funny.
What would he find on Google? Oh, the first thing you gotta do.
Do you have cool sunglasses? Those are a must.
Yeah. Do you have a bucket with spiked seltzers? And repeat after me. Hey, ladies. Like,
if possible, pretend to be a pool boy and then tell them what else you could clean up. It's like, what are you doing? This is weird, man.
She writes, how bothered should I be by this? Is it just guys being stupid, or does he not like me as much as I thought he does? It hurts me that the second I leave, he wants to go hit on other women. Let me know what you think. So, Langston, do you have any advice for her? Are you, my question would start with this email, like, is there a chance that you would ever type this into your phone being 10 months? I know you wouldn't, but like, is there a scenario where you're in a relationship and you type this out?
Oh boy, I don't know that I guess the question that she's asking about not being concerned is the wrong question. That is big loser behavior.
Yeah.
Asking the internet for ways to hit on women is not a good sign for the human that you're choosing, more than it is a question of whether or not he's probably cheating on you.
Yeah, it's not, and she says, I agree with, like, her perspective is off. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And not to say she's off as a person. She's not, many of us, anybody could be going down the road she's going, but I think
Absolutely.
when we look from this angle, she wrote something like, how bothered should I be? Is it just guys being stupid, or does he not like me as much as he thought he does? This isn't a thought of liking you not enough.
Yeah.
Even though that's kind of, this is a guy who wants you at his convenience while he looks for other women at his convenience.
Yeah, he invited you there for a weekend, and then he spent 10 more days figuring out how to hit on girls at the pool. You were a moment, and that doesn't mean you're not a valuable moment to him, but you certainly are not a moment that he cares enough about to isolate and keep as just that moment forever.
Yeah, and he's not afraid of losing your moments in the future.
Oh, no, not at all.
No.
In fact, he's willing to replace those moments with strangers.
Yeah, and the idea that his brother's involved, that means you left the weekend, and even if it was like, well, I was trying to like wingman it for my brother, that's not even the point, because, again, you said, I've looked through his phone, I found sketchy things in the past. Like, this is not about what you find on the phone. This is the need to go on his phone because you don't trust him. There's something missing here. And he's always going to do something like this. And I think that's just, it's not a reflection of you. You probably are a very fine person, but he is not committed to you in any kind of way. And frankly, he's so uncommitted to you that he hasn't even learned how to hit on women yet, and still is willing to try in order to replace you. That even says something about why he's in a relationship in the first place. This guy's obviously not someone who can go hook up on his own just being a single guy and an honest. It's one thing to be honestly single,
yeah.
and it's another thing to be like a lying single guy.
Right. Yeah, you're like, if he's upfront and is like, look, I don't want to commit to this fully. I think that we should just sort of like see how it goes, and whatever he's doing, it's weird, but it's fine. But the alternative of saying, no, we're together, I'm going to introduce you to my brother and hang out for the weekend, and then do a wiki how of like where to find girls, that's a yucky turn.
It's a yucky, and also like someone that's like living in a different zone and kind of maturity level than you. Like this guy, to him, you're hooking up, and when you left, like the thing that would offend me most from her angle is like when she leaves, and then the brother's like, so what's up with you two? She's cool, but like, cat's away, might as well play. Like what?
Yeah, there probably was a conversation at some point where they were just like, okay, now that she's gone, let's get to the thing we really came down here for, which is frustrating and unkind. And this guy asked Jeeves, you deserve better.
JTrain podcast at gmail.com, JTrain podcast at gmail.com, here with Langston Kerman at Langston Kerman. Go follow, go get involved. He's got a podcast.